Okay, what's up? It's been a minute. But we're here with blueprints. So let's new game it up and take a look. I really need to get back to doing the Minds Beneath this playthrough as well. It's been like a month. I have one I can upload now. I'll probably do that soon. I've just been really lazy about it, honestly. Dogu Bomb. What's up, Grandpa?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
The fuck is a codicil?
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Wow.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Day one. Nice reflection in the pool out front there, whatever that is. Bird bath, I don't know. Hot tub. Okay, moving with some WASDA. Okay, we got here. Open only in the event of my death. I'm assuming you're dead because I'm here. Wait, I want to go to the next page. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all of my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. With the Mount Holly blueprint, this will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Access it by pressing the tab key. Whap. Call it a day. We're done. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footprint. Or step, or whatever. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. Let's call it a day. Okay. Let's go to the right and see what happens. Okay, I like that. That does show you kind of how it's going to play out. However, hang on. Let me... Oh, I have to do this? Let's go with bedroom then. So once you enter that screen, you can't leave. Okay, so I need to keep in mind like how many like of these squares I have. Like if I'm on the corner, because I guess I can't leave once I do that. Anyway, I'm gonna get 2 steps when I come in here. Nice. Trunk is locked. Alrighty. Greetings from Reddington. Bedroom rank 1 is where we're at. Okay, nice. I don't really know what the fuck this game is about, honestly. So it's a puzzle game and it seems legit. So I saw it and I was like, I want to play that. I'm gonna play it. So we're doing it. So, okay, yeah. What can I do here? That ends it immediately. So does that. I think we have to go a spare room here so that we can keep going. I don't think there's anything in here, actually. So let's just go forward. I think the hallway would actually be a good one to do. Do the hallway. Yeah, because we can go left or right in the hallway. This doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. It's the hallway rank 3. Key and clock. So let's see if we can put like a dead end here, maybe. So that goes back down. That goes back down too. Might as well not end it. I mean, let's just do the parlor, and we can still move forward from there. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. And I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time. I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least 1 box box, which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box, which always displays only false statements. Only one box is a prize within. The other two are always empty. Rather curious wind-up key. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. I don't think there's a second wind-up key in this room. So I think that's just false. That's a false statement. So that's the false box, I think, right? This is saying the statement in the white box is true, which is also a lie. And this is saying this box and the white box are both empty. Man, I'm gonna fuck this up. I honestly think there is no second wind-up key in this room. I think there's only one. Which means that's definitely a false statement, right? So, I think that's a lie. I think that's a lie. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I didn't get it. I'm terrible. Wow. Well, failed that logic test. Let's end it with a storeroom. In this wing of it, anyway. Picture of a car. Okay, so we got everything. One key, one gem, and one coin, I guess. Diamond, whatever that is. But we can also go this way. I want to keep an eye on like how it plays into this path here. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 money. Damn, chapel be just taking my money. If you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Step that ends it immediately. Go to the corridor. Honestly, I think the chapel is the... It's whenever you enter it. You know, I think it's the best bet here because it... Oh, thanks God. Thanks for stealing my money. Can buy things. The commissary. I could do the pantry. If I do the den, I think I'd be wasting the den, but I get a gem from doing the den. Let's do the pantry, I guess. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. It's the apple. Oh. Oh, okay. Got 2 steps from touching the apple. Okay. I think the den is actually... Yeah, the den is the way to go here. There's a gem. clock is moving. There isn't like any specific time on the clock. Okay, let's see what happens if we go up this way. The nook, closet, the guest bedroom. The guest bedroom ends it. We don't want to end it. Yeah, I think we got to go with the nook, so that yeah we can continue that path over that way. You know what? I have these keys, right? And I recall there was like there was a chest back there somewhere that was locked. I don't know if the keys are for that or not, but ooh, the courtyard is actually a good one. Let's do the courtyard. Oh, it cost a gem though. Now that's interesting. But the courtyard's gonna let us like continue upwards, which is fantastic. The kitchen, food for sale, or the corridor. Also costs a gem though. Let's do the corridor. Okay. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. We don't want to end it, so we're going to go with the West Wing Hall. Got to keep an eye on our footsteps, though. Let's go this way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll use the key. Passageway. It takes 2 gems. I don't have 2 gems. When you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. But that ends that path immediately. But I have to draft something. Damn. Need gems. I'm gonna go with the nursery. It might not have been the right choice. It's gonna cost me one of my gems, but Big Goose, Hong Kong. The key, the book. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, it's in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay, well, some interesting toys in this room. We've got a picture of a snake, Metal Gear Solid, right there on the wall. Cool guy. Star from Mario, you know, touch it and you go crazy. I don't know. Seahorse. Drawer. Okay, well, let's see what we can accomplish here. Yeah, okay. Spread gems in each green room. We don't have a gym though, which kind of sucks. We don't want to end it here because that would be bad, because then we would be like locked to only this place. So we got to go with the boudoir to keep it rolling here. There's a Christmas tree. It's a safe in that picture. I can't see it though. It's a shoebox. Oh. I don't know what the code is though. Like an indication in this. Hang on. How many well, tell me how many digits are. No, it doesn't even tell me how many. Yeah. It doesn't even tell me how many numbers it is. Based on this, I'm not sure either. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be like any indication of what that is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't see anything that points to like what that's supposed to be, so let's just go. Each day a meal is served in the dining room, utility closet, a breaker box. I don't know what that does, but I think we have to go with the dining room. I don't think we've got to rank 8 yet. Not quite yet, right? Yeah, wait, this is boarded up? Oh yeah, because it's... Yeah. It doesn't connect. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Dead ends it immediately. I don't have any gems though. Oh no. That's not good. I think once you're here, yeah, once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft, so that's not good. I don't have gems, so unfortunately I have to do the guest bedroom. I'm getting a lot of steps, but Feeling Claire, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. Also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. An electronic keycard opens electronically powered security doors. Well, I haven't seen any of those yet. Not even sure I'm going to get to see them because I think I have fucked up. So what we can do... Yeah, I've really kind of fucked it here. We can go back to the courtyard and kind of like go in this area here, but like I think it's going to end once we do that. I don't think there's a way for me to like... Yeah, I can't draft anymore up here, so... That sucks. Rumpus room. There's a gym requirement on that. Can't do that. I think the gymnasium is the only one that makes sense here. Lose 2 steps, but it's not a big deal. Keys for sale. See? Need gems. Need gems. Yeah, this is where it's going to end, unfortunately. But I can see the breaker box. Ooh, okay. Keycard entry system. I'm not sure I can really do much with this right now. Wait. Off. Cabinet. Back in it. I don't know what that means actually there. Turn that off. Okay, so it turns the gymnasium lights out. Okay. E. Nah, but I've really messed it up here. But I mean, oh, shovel. It could be useful for digging. Okay. Pebbles. Coin. And none that's gonna help me now because I've really just kind of messed this one up, I believe. Well, I got one more room I can do here though. I wouldn't want that. You go to the billiard room. Talked about some kind of puzzle in the billiard room, right? Oh wow. Five and one. 6. $21? No, wait. Can't do math. I'm sorry. That's 23. But I don't think that's addition. And there's no 23, so maybe subtraction. So 9. Okay. 6 minus 5 is 1. I mean, I'm going to guess that's not subtraction, so I'm going to guess it's either division or multiplication. So 8 times 2 is 16. Maybe, I don't know. What the hell? Order of operations? Is it actually order of operations or is it inside out? So if it was order of operations, it wouldn't make any sense, right? The number would be way too high. But if you did 10 minus 5, which is 5 times 4 is 20. But if you did it the other way, the number would be way too high. So that's what it is. That's nice, but it's not going to help us at this point in time. Appreciate a puzzle, though. We gotta walk like a long way to get back to the entrance hall because I made a damn mess. You know what though? I want to go see if I can unlock that chest with like a key, right? Because that was in the store. No, it was in the bedroom, I believe. Yeah, it's right there. Unlock it with the key? Sure can. No, I think we're gonna lose all our resources. I can't do anything because I can't draft anything. I can't pay gems to do anything else. I think we have to. I'm gonna have to call it a day. I guess I can just go out here. Okay. In my hot tub. Make a wish. Okay. Wish I could draft another damn room. But apparently no dice. I like this game's art style. It's pretty nice. Oh, this is boarded up. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty nice. Like, look at that. Look at this view. It'd be really legit to live out here. Bet the internet and like cell service sucks, but could live with that. It's kind of dark. Okay. My steps draining out here? Trying to keep an eye on it. It did drain there. I don't know if it's like draining periodically as I'm moving or if it drained because like technically this is a different area. Private drive, the ground. I can't go that way. It's bird bath. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu tab to return to the campsite for the night. Okay. Lost another step. Was that because... I don't... Huh? What would the code for the apple orchard even be? Hey, wait, I can dig out here. Oh shit. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add a conservatory to your... Yeah. It's actually cool as hell. Can I dig anywhere else? Now on the mission to dig. Where can I dig? What's that? Hmm. Yeah, I have no idea how to get into the apple orchard there. Like what that code could even be, honestly. Could be anything. I think I'm coming to a close on what I can actually do on this day, though. I think I've probably expended what I can do. I mean, I wasn't expecting to get like another... What's that? A door. Another floor plan, you know? Like, that's kind of cool. I wonder if you can dig there like every day or if it's just like a one-time dig. But I need to be like on the lookout for places that you can do that at. Got my shovel at the ready to dig at a moment's notice. Oh, okay, let's call it a day. Oops. Tomorrow you'll wake up. If you say so. Uh, 21 total rooms, rank reached 7, steps taken 43, items found 2. I'm gonna say it's not too bad for my first go through. I almost got to the chamber. I don't know if that like ends the game or what, but let's do one more day and then we'll probably call it after that. It's actually really fun so far though. Good game. Day 2. Let me slurp up some drink. Maybe try to do better. Although probably, you know, just do worse. Okay. Looks like the pattern is the same. Let's go left. Breaker box immediately. I don't know what that really does. Get some money or... I like the way the den looks coming off of this because I can also go to the left, but I can also go up. So I'm going to do the den. And I get a gym. Gyms seem like they're pretty important. Like buying rooms or whatever you gotta do. Let's go left and see. I wouldn't be opposed to just like making an ending room here, but let's see what we got. You get 2 items from the closet. 4 money from the pantry. I'm gonna do the pantry. I don't know if I'm like thinking about this in the right way or not, but you know. Okay, same note. Give me the banana. Hungry. Yummy. 3 steps. Note curves around like that, which is, you know. I think I'm gonna do the storeroom. Just go ahead and end that path there. And then I'll go back to the den and I'll go forward. I think this, because I want these items. Because I think, you know, having like, the fuck, sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks, unlock trunks. So I don't need keys anymore? For those, anyway? E. Did I get a key? Or is it's counting the sledgehammer as a key? Oh, okay. Makes sense, kind of. Hallway. I think the hallway would be kind of wasted here. Yeah. Chapel. I'm gonna take the chapel because it's gonna let me go up, even though I'm gonna lose the money from going in here. However, I'm gonna get some money from coming in here. Somebody been doing they're donating to the Lord. You know, and I just took that money. Bad man. Bad man. Security. Oh, I like that. Let me in. Cutscene? I'm assuming you don't get this cutscene every time. I mean, it's probably just like, hey, you discovered security for the first time, and here's what it looks like: a bunch of screens. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equals lies. Unless... What? Unless... Unless written, I don't know. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory, keycard system, log into network. Can I log into the network? Normal password. Ooh. Okay. Okay. staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password clearly starts with an S. Looks like it contains an N. 2 N's? Yeah, I don't know. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access. Security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked. Regress north. Okay. Let's go left and save like all of the stuff on the right for later. Nook. Bedroom. Commissary. And we'll go with the Nook. Let's just continue upward. We get a key. Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I'll spend a gem for the commissary. I have 9 gold, so. Sale. 50% off. Day 20 and day 20? Damn. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff. Okay, wait. With queen, without car. D. It's card. Card without car is D. Okay, what do you want me to do with the D, brother? Damn, not the D. Can I play a video game? No. Dirigiblocks. Dirigible? What a fucking word. Salt shaker. What the hell does a salt shaker do? Shovel. Key. What's been what? Give me the gem. Yeah, give me the gems. I need the gems. Passively costs 2 gems. I ain't busting for that. There's just nothing nothing in here? It's just a room to go through? Oh shit, okay. Parlor, courtyard. There's a puzzle in the parlor? Courtyard costs 1. I don't want to blow a gem, so I'm gonna do this. Oh, a chance for me to like redeem myself. The gems are on the floor. The gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. Well, the gems are not on the floor. The gems are not on the desk, so the gems must be in this box. And if I'm wrong, then I quit. Okay, I don't quit. Observatory. 1 star each time you've drafted the answer. I don't know what the star is. That would end it immediately. That would end immediately. These all in this path immediately. So I don't know what you need those for, but go ahead and give me the utility closet. I don't know what VAC indicators are or mean, so. But now we have to do a little bit of backtracking. Back to security, I believe. Yeah. So if we get back to security, then we can go this way. Corridor, spare room. Or the guest bedroom. Corridor is always left unlocked. Well, I have to draft, so I'm thinking I'm going to go with the corridor. Keep an eye on, like, what I'm doing here, though. Hallway. Courtyard. That costs a gym. That costs a lot. A gym. 2 gyms. The hallway's free. And it's the same as the courtyard. The courtyard, I think, is going to give me a shovel, maybe? I'll blow a gym in the courtyard. No? No shovel this time? Oh, man, I was wrong. So we need to be able to curve up this way. If we can't, then we are absolutely screwed. Let's take a look. See if we can get it done. No, curves down. Damn, I fucked it. I fucked it. Yeah, I really have. Really have. Well, we can continue to explore a bit, though, I guess. Oh, does this always have the safe in here? But I don't really know how to open it. I'm sure there's some trick to it, but... variations of finding items in green rooms. Okay. You know, since we've kind of... Fucked. Oh my god, we need the shovel. We had the shovel, we could be digging so much stuff up. Be doing a big dig. A big dig. Opportunity to earn and spread money. 2 items, though. Let's just do that. Might as well blow our gems since... I've definitely kind of screwed this one up as well. I'm just the worst. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Where is the... What is that? Bridget, please check if any... Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Is this a terminal? Ugh. Put that disc in there. Shove it in. Scanning disc. Storeroom. Storeroom data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select the floor plan below to upgrade this room. I mean, 10 coins up from 1 coin is kind of crazy. Hell yeah. Floor plan successfully upgraded. How gangsta is that? While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. That's actually fucking amazing. Wish I had that sooner. What's that? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh, items that I wish I had had before I had, you know, kind of screwed myself. Okay, hang on. Let me look at this again because Flight of the Queen. I'm gonna take a picture of this really quick, okay? Because there's like a postcard that talks about Reddington in one of the rooms. I mean, I don't know if that means anything. Like, I don't know if that the answer to that puzzle's in here. And I mean, I can't see any like of the book names in here, so I'm assuming that that's not it. But you know, we're gonna have to backtrack. Actually, quite a ways. That postcard is, I don't actually know where it is, but oh wait, we can go down here. Kitchen, food for sale. Don't really care about the food for sale. I might. Yeah, since I've ruined being able to like draft up, let's just like do this. See how this works. Okay. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. So is this a purpose for this the lavatory? Or is it just... Let me see the dark room. Yep, certainly is dark. There are no lights. Go in here, pay our tax to the Lord, you know? The Lord tax. Where's that? I don't remember that postcard is, honestly. Is it in the pantry? No. It's not in the storeroom. The Nook? Actually, I have no idea where it is, but at this point, I just want to see it. See what it says. It might be in the Nook. Let's go look in there. No. Where is it? I actually have no idea then. I don't think it's in the parlor. Was there a puzzle in there? I don't even remember. Oh, here. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. But what does that have to do with this? Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. How would I know that? Flight of the Queen. March of the Count. Fall of the Lord. Passing of the Barons. Herring of the Majors. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing. So I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Reddington. I don't know. Did we do the puzzle in here? Yeah, it's the box puzzle. It's the box puzzle. I think that's it. I could go to security and view all inventory items in the house really quick, but yeah, I don't know. Actually shows me moving. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, well, I've collected everything, so actually I think that okay, just let me out of here. Don't think there's anything else I can do. I think we have to call it a day. I don't know if I'm doing good or bad, honestly, but it's fun. It's a really fun game so far. I mean, I saw something talking about like day 20, so I'm assuming this goes on for quite a while. So yeah, I mean, that's cool. I think we'll call it there. We got 2 good days in, and I learned a bit, so yeah, I'll I'll try not to like make it a month this time before I come back and do some stuff. So yeah. All right. I'll see you in the next one, which is hopefully like, really, really soon. Later.